Hello everybody, welcome to the tour of my park in Theme Park Tycoon 2. Pause. For those of you who don't know, Theme Park Tycoon 2 is an online multiplayer game within Roblox that you can basically do whatever you want with your own theme park. Everybody in the server is assigned their own plot, and you can expand the plot by buying more with their own money. The way you get money is by building rides and charging the NPCs to pay money for it. And you can really do whatever you want within the game, as long as you do it within the boundaries. Basically anything is possible within the game. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So let's get started. So this thing right here is the big entrance gate. I decided to use a few custom trees as like the pillars for it. I think I'm actually really happy with this. And you can see that there's these spiral staircase. And also if you step on this path right here, it lights up. So also, there's these little lily pads right over here. You can actually see the water bouncing across it. I took inspiration of the bouncing fountains at Epcot. So then you can also go through this bridge as another way to get through. I spent a long time in this entrance, so I hope you like it. Now right here, this is inspired off of the Moana area at Epcot. And also if you walk right underneath this water, you don't get wet. Now it should be running back up again, yep. Also, so this is the western area. So I spent a while making some like western buildings for this that you walk through. And that's the mine train coaster right there. It's also a TNT drop tower. And a nice little detail right here is that if you go up to this door and ring the doorbell, a cowboy shows up. So I spent a while working on that too. So anyway, now let's go to this. So now there's this western roller coaster that you can ride. So let's just wait for the train to get back. Okay, so now the coaster's here. Now let's ride the thing. Okay, so that's the ride. And also, by the way, if you didn't notice, that there's these LED lights that are right here, so whenever it's nighttime, these actually light up. Also, everybody say hi to whoever this is. Anyway, so now you can see these lights here, so now let's walk over to this TNT ride. And also you can see that, if I'm correct, when it goes up, yeah, there's the fireworks that also shoot up at the same time because it looks like you're actually like shooting out of the rocket. So by the way, me and AGT Hashbrown, aka Holden, are racing to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can hit that subscribe button and also like the video, that really helped me out with me reaching 1,000 before him. Anyway, let's head over to the fantasy area. And this is supposed to be like the statue of me. I did a terrible job, but still decent. Also, there's this dragon right here. And he also breathes fire every 5 minutes, like at Hogwarts in Universal Studios Orlando. I also spent a while making this nice detailed castle. And if you see that building back there, that's actually one of the dark rides. So let's go ride that. But in order to get there, you have to go through this like enchanted forest, And I think this looks really nice. I think this is like my favorite part of the entire park. But now let's go over to the dark ride. And also, by the way, on my way there, there's this like little grocery store that's supposed to be like a wizard's hut, but I don't really have any groceries, so I just decided to put like a few bottles and then like a broomstick and a wizard's hat, and also the checkout. So, and I also used 2 sequencers, which I wasted $22,000 on, but I don't really care since I have like 533,000. So that's not a lot though. Oh gosh, I might have to fix my money farm. Anyway, there's all these detailed trees over here, and I think I'm really proud of this dark ride. This might be one of my favorites in the entire park. Okay, let's go to the back row for this and enjoy the ride. So the idea for that ride was it was like a haunted house, and I really like how it turned out for that one. As you can see that there's this little monster sticking out of the window, and I actually just copied over the dragon, but it still looks really cool. I also just changed the colors, and as you can see here, there was, just go back, there's a little Frankenstein right here, which I spent way too long on as well. And when you walk over here, and there's actually a proximity sensor that makes this face show up. So I really like that. And it's also a one-way window. So anyway, let's get on to the next ride. I'm right here at the multi-launch coaster, which was the other ride that I was talking about earlier. Also, if you notice that it looks a little bit different, off camera I actually changed some of the colors because I think it looks better this way now. So anyway, let's get into the queue of this ride. As you can see, there's the coaster going on top of the queue, which I really like. Also, if you come into the operator's booth right here, and you press this button, it actually activates some coaster doors. As you can see that it clearly opened right there. Actually, while I'm waiting for the train to come back, I'm gonna like change the colors a little bit, so just bear with me here. See how that looks? Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Like that. So now let's activate the coaster doors one more time and get in the ride. So now let's just wait for it to come to me. I'm gonna sit down. Now, right. Oh dang it. Never mind. It didn't work. So let's ride the ride. Also, real quick, as you can see, there's these fountains right now. Okay, so now let's continue. So now that's the ride. So now I really hope you like this part of it. And I did spend a while working on like the rocks and the terrain and all the scenery for it. And also, if you can see right here, there's actually this little pump to make the TNT cannon explode. So I really like that little detail as well. And you can see that I copy pasted some of these trees over. And I don't know if you saw it, you only see it for a really quick amount of time, but there's actually this graveyard over here. And I built like a wizard's house over here on the water. And I built tons of rocks, like rocks, and more rocks. Anyway, you can see that this S-turn goes through the trees. Actually, this segment looks really cool if you view it from this angle. But anyway, now let's move over to last but not least, the indoor coaster. So now as I walk through these trees one more time, I just want to show you this from far away. This is what the enchanted forest looks like from zoomed out. And I also added a few of these little butterflies as well. And you can see a treasure chest right there. And let's just walk through all the rest of the park. I'm walking back to the ride. So now we're back at the western area one more time. It's the wrong way. So now we're back at the western area for one last time on our way over to the big black building over there, which is the indoor coaster. So now let's ride that. I love that effect. And back to the entrance gate. Love how it lights up. These are all the fireworks, and we'll get to that later. But for now, let's ride the ride. So this queue isn't actually fully built, but I made this, I made it so this car goes through it, and I really like it. And also the theme for the ride is more of like a sci-fi theme. So I built like these lights, and I actually used the color orange a lot for this. That's why you see so many orange on the ride. Anyway, let's get on real quick. Okay, so now let's ride it. Okay, so that's the ride. This ride I'm also really proud of. Actually, this ride I actually think this might be the best ride in the entire park to me. So now let's go back down the queue path and let's go over the bridge that's actually going over the station of the ride. I actually don't think I'm gonna finish it. It's just gonna take way too much effort. Anyway, now let's go back to the front of the park. It's actually nighttime now, and this reminds me, in a new video, I'm gonna show you all the POV of all the rides at nighttime. But for now, let's watch the firework display. And that's it for the entire park. I really hope you liked the video, and I'll come back to see you one more time in the next video, and that will be the last video of this park where I show you all the rides at nighttime. So I hope you like it. Bye!